Who doesn't love a vanilla butter cake? This soft, spongy tea time delicacy with a hint of vanilla has been the classic choice of many people, including me. Hi friends, my name is Swarnalata. In this video, I am going to show you how to bake a vanilla butter cake in non-oven and oven method. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I will keep updating with meaningful content. So let's get started. Before we start our baking, here are a few things we need to be doing beforehand. Line the baking tin with parchment paper. If you don't have a parchment paper, don't worry. We can do it the other way also. Grease the tin with butter or any refined oil and dust it with a little maida like this. And you are done. Let's keep these tins aside for a little while we are preparing the batter. Always preheat your saucepan or oven. I am preheating this big saucepan on an induction stove at 1000 watt. These are the required ingredients. This much quantity is needed for baking a single cake. If you want to bake 2 cakes simultaneously, take twice the quantity. Let's start baking now. Butter is the star ingredient for this cake. Substituting butter completely with any other oil means you won't get the desired taste of vanilla butter cake. Butter adds delicate soft taste to this cake. However, I had reduced some amount of butter with refined oil. Let's mix softened butter and powdered sugar thoroughly. A lot of mixing is needed here. The more the beating, the more soft and spongy your cake will become. Mixing can also be done by hand whisker, which we normally have in our kitchen. Time to add eggs, one by one at a time, and keep beating, and beating. This will promote uniform distribution of the ingredients and yellow part of the egg is not seen. Here goes the last one. It is becoming fluffier now. Let's add 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And beat again. Now, time to add oil. It is always better to use a good brand odorless refined oil for better result. Look, see how the color and texture of the mixture is changing. It has now become pale in color and also light and fluffy. It's an indication that we should take a pause from beating before we begin our next step. In another bowl, we are taking dry ingredients that is 1.5 cup all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup corn flour, which is optional. We can take maida instead of corn flour, and 1 tablespoon baking powder. Oops, sorry, I mean 1 teaspoon. It should be 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Most of the time, there is lot of confusion between tablespoon and teaspoon. Let's make it clear today. The bigger spoon is tablespoon and the smaller one is teaspoon. I hope the point is clear now. Let's add the dry ingredients to the butter sugar mixture that we had prepared earlier. Make sure that you add it scoop by scoop many a time. Keep mixing. After this, we will be adding milk little by little till the last drop. Remember, the batter has to be a thick dropping consistency. Now, our cake batter is ready and I will be transferring it to the 9-inch circular cake tin. Let's bake the cake inside the preheated saucepan for 1 hour 40 minutes at 1300 watt. I am taking the same amount of batter for my second vanilla butter sponge cake, which I will be baking inside a preheated oven for 40 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius. Let's wait and see how both the cakes turn out at last. After 40 minutes of wait, the second cake comes out of the oven with golden browning on the upper crust, which suggests it is fully baked. And I love it when vanilla cake edges have a slightly darker hue. Look at this. This is perfect. Let's check with a toothpick if it is fully baked. We have to wait for another few minutes as the toothpick doesn't come out clean, which means this time the toothpick comes out clean, which means that there is no batter left inside undercooked, and we are done. It has perfect crumb, yet tender, moist, soft, and spongy. You can enjoy this sweet delicacy from your kitchen at tea time or any time of the day.